Can a man genuinely love a woman and still cheat on her? Honestly, as a relationship counselor, this is absolutely the most painful question I hear in my practice. It's this massive paradox, right? One that has completely shattered hearts and left so many partners just spinning in circles asking themselves, if he loved me, why on earth would he betray me? Well, today, we're going to look past the fog of that emotional confusion and really unpack the psychology behind this deeply, deeply painful dynamic.
But before we dive into the deep end of all this, I want to give a huge, warm welcome back to all our returning viewers. It's so good to have you here. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel or follow the page, depending on where you're watching this video from. Oh, and if you're on YouTube, definitely hit that bell icon so you're the absolute first to get notified when I upload a new video. We tackled the toughest relationship stuff here, so let's get right into it.
So back to that haunting question. If he really loved me, why would he betray me? In today's video, we're zooming in on the absolutely critical difference between emotional affection and moral discipline. You see, the deepest trauma of infidelity, it doesn't actually just come from the physical act itself. It comes from this exact contradiction. It's that agonizing, mind-bending gap between the genuine affection someone shows you to your face and the ultimate betrayal they commit behind your back.
Because when a partner cheats, the damage isn't just a physical breach of trust. The real psychological toll comes from you trying to make sense of a totally broken reality. As a victim of cheating, you probably end up lying awake at 3 a.m., second-guessing literally everything. You question your memories. You question those sweet promises they made while looking right into your eyes. And honestly, most devastatingly of all, you start questioning your own self-worth. You start wondering, was I just not enough?
But here's a really important, kind of hard-to-swallow truth we need to face. Cheating doesn't automatically mean there was never any love. I know, it sounds crazy, but in clinical psychology, we see this thing called compartmentalization. A man might genuinely provide for you, protect you, and feel deep, deep affection. Yet he somehow completely separates those feelings from his physical impulses. And it is this exact psychological disconnect that leaves partners feeling so utterly destroyed.
So what does cheating actually reveal? Well, it reveals a major character deficiency, like a massive red flag. Betrayal ultimately stems from a lack of self-control, a lack of integrity, or just a basic lack of respect for relationship boundaries. So love might absolutely exist in their heart, but love alone is never, ever enough to sustain a healthy partnership. A person can feel love and still make these highly destructive, completely intentional choices that cause you tremendous pain.
To really wrap our heads around infidelity, we have to separate love from commitment. Love is a feeling, right? But commitment is a daily decision. Think about it like this. Forgetting an anniversary? Okay, that's an honest mistake born out of distraction. But setting up a secret dating profile or hiding text messages? No, that requires a whole series of deliberate, concealed actions. So a man may feel love, sure, but completely lack the actual discipline required to remain faithful.
So you're probably asking, if the love is actually there, why do they do it? Why do people struggle so much to align their actions with their values? Well, there are a few common reasons. Some have this deep, unhealed craving for outside validation. Others just chase the thrill of the new, or they're wrestling with some profound internal insecurities. And some, quite simply, just prioritize their immediate, selfish desires over their long-term responsibilities. Now, let me be incredibly clear here. Absolutely none of these justify betrayal, not even a little. But they do help explain the mechanics of the behavior.
The crucial takeaway you need to remember is this: love does not magically remove human weakness. A huge mistake a lot of people make is believing that love acts as some kind of magical, invisible force field that prevents betrayal. It just doesn't. Think about it. People frequently betray friends and family members they love, right? Heck, they even betray themselves. The presence of love simply does not mean the absence of poor decision-making.
And this brings us to a really foundational insight. Character is what determines whether a person acts on temptation. It is not the strength of their love that keeps them faithful. It's their moral compass. Love might make someone want to be a good partner, but it's their character, their deep-rooted integrity, that ensures they actually make the right choices when things get tough, and especially when no one else is looking.
Because of this, we literally need to completely shift the paradigm. You've got to stop playing detective. Stop trying to prove whether the love was real or not. The actual real question you need to be asking is, did he value the relationship enough to protect it? If you are somehow considering rebuilding trust after a major betrayal, it absolutely cannot be based on whether he loves you. It must be based on whether he respects the relationship enough to shield it from his own destructive choices.
This dynamic perfectly illustrates what happens when love is present but character is totally lacking. Look at it this way. Love without loyalty? That just breeds deep, deep insecurity. Love without honesty? That creates maddening confusion. And love without respect? Ultimately, that just results in pain. You can absolutely experience someone's genuine affection, but without those three foundational pillars, the emotional fallout is just devastating.
So how do you protect yourself? How do you set firm boundaries after discovering a betrayal? Well, here is a step-by-step guide. You start by demanding what you actually deserve. Step 1. Demand discipline over empty promises. Step 2. Require verifiable integrity. Step 3. Look for long-term consistency, not just a brief flash of short-term guilt. And Step 4. Judge strictly by their actions. Words are super easy to say, but consistent actions and rock-solid loyalty are the only things that will actually build a safe home for your heart.
Let me firmly remind you right now, genuine love does not excuse betrayal. It certainly doesn't erase the consequences of what happened. You should never ever allow a partner's passionate claim of love to become a get-out-of-jail-free card for their lack of commitment. A partner who truly values you will take full accountability for their choices, and they will do the exhausting, everyday work required to repair those boundaries they broke.
Which leads us to our final and honestly most empowering truth. Feelings matter, but character matters more. Love and loyalty are simply not the same thing. I want you to remember this the next time you find yourself awake at 2 a.m., wondering if their feelings were real. Honestly, they probably were, but their character is what ultimately dictates the safety of your future.
So, I want to turn the question over to you. Can someone truly love their partner and still cheat? What do you think about this whole paradox? I really want to hear your perspective on this, so please share your thoughts and your own experiences in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who might really need to hear it today, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.